Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Yeast 7 Part 27. In the previous video, cutscenes happened, lots of story stuff. We're definitely nearing the end game. I'd say we're definitely 75% mark. We learned who the big bad guys are, which we kind of already knew, because we have, you know, eyes. We're supposed to be heading out to Ruins Island now to fight the fourth water dragon, or the fourth dragon that is water flavored. Everyone's favorite flavor. Most of the dragon knights that were killed at the palace have been buried. But can they ever rest peacefully knowing that they were killed by someone they trusted? So personally, I don't care who kills me, I'm haunting their ass. I mean, if I trusted them, I might haunt them harder. But like, I'd be just as mad regardless, I think, personally. The Staffa thought of placing warriors from all the villages here. While there aren't many of us, he's divided us up well enough to protect the key locations. Oh yeah, I didn't pay attention that you guys were village people. General Dryson and the other survivors are being treated inside. I mean, it does kind of suck that apparently the country had 8 guys in its army. The knight's wounds are deep. She'll need much rest to heal. The enemy is clearly a cold, heartless man to strike a woman so ruthlessly. Nah, man, he's just playing fair. I mean, he's evil, but for, like, the murder, not who he murdered. Sigrun, stop! Don't get up! Yeah, you're wounded pretty bad. You shouldn't be moving around. I'm alright. None of these wounds are fatal. The commander. He was not fighting to kill. It's like he was showing off. He swung his sword as though it were light as a feather. And those cold eyes. Princess, please accept my apologies. I still find it difficult to believe that the commander could betray us. And I've sworn to protect you, and... It's okay, Sigrun. I'm the bow lady now. That's enough. I want you to rest. There are some things in life that just don't make no sense no matter how much you try and come to grips with them. With his skill, it's no wonder you couldn't do anything to stop him. You should just focus on recovering as quickly as possible. You're no good to us all banged up like that. And you're right. There's not much I can do to help you in my present condition. Princess, I'm sorry, but I believe I'm going to rest for a while. Don't be sorry. Just get better. And stop worrying about me. You know I can hold my own. Besides, I've got all these other guys with me too. And I stole your bow, by the way. I don't know if you knew that. And your armor. You do indeed. It does put my mind at ease to know that. I'll make sure nothing happens to her, okay? She's going in the line of fire. Is Sigrun gonna be okay? Yeah, she'll be fine. She's a lot tougher than she looks. But she's not breathing. She's so much tougher than she looks. Sorry, Sigrun. I hate to leave you since I know you're just gonna worry about me anyway, but I need to go. I'll come back to check on you later. So make sure you stay well rested and get yourself all healed up. But like, seriously, she's not breathing. You sure she's not dead? If this man still lives, it's nothing short of amazing. These wounds are extraordinarily severe. None of the wounds hit any vital organs or arteries. I suppose he has his martial expertise to thank, in a way. Or he has plot armor. I came by to check on him earlier. His condition seems stable at least. But his wounds are pretty severe, so maybe a while before he wakes up. Yeah, probably. Frusha, you alright? You want to hit him with your hammer? I just never thought I'd ever see my father like this. Considering, you know, he abandoned us and everything. It was father who arranged to have medicine sent to me in Sir Graham. Oh, fuck that. He gets 0 sympathy points. He can't be like, oh, well, I sent some aspirin to my family that I abandoned and haven't seen for 10 years. When I'm like a day's ride away. I don't buy it. You mentioned that she came to the village quite often in the Longma cart. Yeah. He always gave me a pretty white flower, too, every time. He said my father was a great man. Well, I say he's a deadbeat. Sorry, I just feel really lost right now. I don't need to talk about myself so much. This is painful for the rest of you, too. I'm sure my father will be alright. He'll wake up soon. We have our own problems to worry about. Let's leave him to rest and hope that he gets better. People here are all pretty cut up, but at least they're still alive. Most of the people he attacked didn't make it. A lot of them died almost instantly. The woes of being an unnamed character. The naval base suffered heavy losses as well. Got caught in a pincer attack. The general was in critical condition last I checked. Dragon Knights are almost completely annihilated. So what now? Bro, you guys are like... How did Rome lose the war? Are they even bigger scrubs? I mean, I know we said it was a ceasefire, but like... When the bigger country has to ceasefire, that's a loss. That's a big L. I mean, I don't know how big Rome is in this universe, but considering we can walk across Altago in like, you know, a few minutes, it's gotta be pretty tiny, right? Had to fight, but even with all of us versus him, none of us landed a single blow. Because, for the record, Adol is still not slept yet. As far as I'm concerned, this has been one really long day. Anybody in here? No? Wheel. What do accessories look like? Oh, you have a new bow? Waspinator? Bro, that's gotta be a good move. Let's see. Shoots countless arrows in quick succession. Wow, that's literally every single one of your skills. Rapidly shoots arrows. What? I mean, so many options. I could quickly shoot arrows, or I could rapidly shoot arrows. All this skin fever patients are being brought here. And Maya girl's here too. If you're worried, you can go check on her. Yeah, sure, I guess. I don't see her. Everyone looks so sad. We're inside Gratios' temple, so we'll be okay, right? No. Balion, how dare you place me with the commoners? Is this your petty revenge against me? Take your place as head priest? They might infect me with the poorness. Oh, there's some rooms over here. Maya. She's asleep. She looks like she's in a lot of pain. Can't we use a rock on her? The miasma outside. Those with the Iscan fever will... I guess she doesn't have the right genes. Adol, what should we do? Maybe we shouldn't say anything. Maya seems to be in pain. This isn't a good time to tell her about Tia. Alright, thank the gods. I heard about Tia. I don't know what to say. But this temple has all that we need to take care of many patients at once. Leave Maya and the other patients to us. I actually ran to the Colosseum first, but caught Iscan fever there. I didn't know it affected you so quickly. I was completely healthy only a few hours ago. Oh, the greatest three of Altago. I'll be going soon anyway, so please, even if it's just the children, please save them. So that the rich people can eat them. We just finished getting rid of all the rubble from the bell tower. That was hard, even with my strength. Wouldn't have been possible without the help of my companions. The city's in a really bad shape. You guys are still kicking, huh? I heard all about it from the others. Well, no use crying over spilled milk. I'm sure you have things you need to do as well, so just focus on that. I really believed that you had taken His Majesty's life, but I was wrong about you. There's some sort of lesson here, maybe about not executing people on the mere allegation, but I'm not going to take it to heart. We'll have to save the apologies for later, though. Let's say I owe you one for now. You guys are going to, you know, get extensive due process before you guys do executions, or maybe even stop doing executions altogether? Absolutely not. This is a terrible shape, though. I'm not sure where to start. we don't know what's happening, and frankly, it doesn't even really matter. We have jobs to do, so we'll do them. Plus, Ursa's with us. She lives for this kind of simulations. There's no reason to panic. We're professionals. Came through the fog, no? You got some serious zeal, boy. Your lungs must be on fire. Stay a while and rest. Didn't you guys escape from here not too long ago? You got guts coming back after what you went through. I mean, there are a bunch of safe houses set up all throughout the city. Coming here seems like an odd choice. You're the one that defeated the beast, are you? Well, before some execution nurses out, you can come here anytime you like. We don't own the ill will. That was pretty sweet way you beat up that big old dog. Someone from outside's come, and the trembling told me to stop too. So finally over? I was so worried that the bridge might have gotten blocked with rubble. In which case, this Coliseum would be completely cut off from civilization. You can just climb over the rubble. I know jumping is illegal in Altago, but nobody's here to enforce it. The damage is quite severe. Some parts of the city have been completely destroyed. This is what can happen if a monster attacks a city and succeeds. Amazing. You would think they'd be doing this all the time then. Feeling okay, breathing in too much of that dark fog can't be good for you. I mean, maybe. I don't know anything about it. Maybe it is good for you. Just because maybe it looks evil doesn't necessarily mean it's not going to invigorate your lungs. Maybe it's what you need. Kids these days are so soft. Oh, wow. Oh, the pollution. It's making it hard to breathe. Get over it. Back in my day, we just got TB at the age of 45 and died. Like real men. I know what I'm doing. Do we ever get, like, is there a new shield and I just haven't bought one? There is. How long has this been available? Asking for a friend. I feel like I looked at shields back during Kylos. Well, actually, I don't know. Maybe I didn't. At least before Kylos, I did. And I remember that with what was available was not actually better. Tia's hairpin. The thing that made us know she was important. That's Tia's. Damn it, why Tia? Didn't you say it was from your late mother? I don't know. Doesn't necessarily mean that was a lie. It's mine now. Now we can access the secret ending. When we were moving patients, there was one particular girl holding on to a withered flower. A girl that young suffered from miscarriage and fever. It's a tragedy. The cats will inherit the earth. The winds of destruction can only kill people. The animals will rule the day. It's like Old Town isn't protected by an outer wall of the city. Through the march of the miasma, Old Town doesn't stand a chance. But this stubborn old man just won't listen to a thing I say. It's only beginning. Real bad stuff on its way. I can feel it in my bones, like when it rains, my joints will start to creak. Moon Temple entrance. Push back the altar. One knows about Iscan fever better than Dr. Dalion. Pity folk are only now realizing how absolutely foolish they were to run out of the Old Town woods. I can go home, but just seeing that murky fog outside scares the crap out of me, and this sanctuary isn't bad, right? It's built like a rock. I was completely engulfed in that fog. Couldn't get indoors quick enough. But the other residents saved me. I'm so grateful. Came here with Grandma. The smoke kept coming into the house. This place is okay. It's a really old, really strong building. Really old, eh? Old enough to have an entrance to an ancient moon dragon's dwelling? Oh, I have a deal to settle. Lady, chill out. Before I beat you up and take all your money. That customer over there keeps saying she needs to find a friend in Old Town. Keeps telling her it's still dangerous outside, but she seems angry. Well, you know, she can look on them. Look for them on her own. Tried to go home earlier, but the warriors outside stopped me. Mommy was going all crazy earlier. She started yelling at the top of her lungs, "We need to go back home!" Because all the ships are sunk, I can't go back to my home country. What should I do? I just want to get out of this hellhole of a country as soon as possible, based. I decided I should rest in an empty room. Emotion was just so tiring. I hear the Dragon Knight's almost completely annihilated by some guy. Prime Minister was killed too. Fuck that guy. Couldn't happen to a better dude. Monsters are gone now. I guess it's safe to say we're no longer in danger. Oh, you're the end guy. That's who you were earlier. I hear the palace is in pretty bad shape. With this crazy dark fog. I hear warriors from the other village have come to help. Their presence is most appreciated. And apparently the people of Iska are here. The Phantom Tribe here in Otago City. I must speak with them. I must. Yes. You work. You get hungry. It's one of the laws of nature. Actually true. It is a law. What did you say there? City's enormous. I suspect that people live fundamentally differently than us Chinoans. Either way, we need to help each other out right now. Can I leave? I can. This miasma seems to act as a beacon for them. Alright, I'm gonna go head over to the dock now. If you didn't get talking to, well, that's your own fault. Wait, what about over here? What the? Gratios, I can barely make out even an outline. I was just gonna thank him for protecting the city from future harm, but I can't even see his face. I mean, I can see him pretty well. Think the ship's still out there, going back and forth? I don't see it. I don't see it. Actually, I do see it. I think I see it. The low, the pixelated ship that was moving back and forth earlier in the game, like at the start of the game. I feel like it's still there. You just can't really make it out. I don't know, maybe I'm just remembering what it looked like. Small boat's been brought here for you. It's at the pier. Some of them attempted to flee to other kingdoms here in the end of Otago. Most of the ships aren't even serviceable. Those are the weight. Harbor's in pretty bad shape. I know the attacks are sudden, but couldn't the Dragon Knights do anything against the monsters? Every Dragon Knight is dead. All 12 of them? Wait. Where the boat at? I guess we should save first. So we're gonna go to that island in this tiny boat? I think this is my first time riding in a boat. Hey, there's no need to worry. It's not like there's a weight limit or something. Actually, some of you guys can't come. Dogi has decided that, that would be unsafe. Out here on the high seas, Dogi the Wall Crusher becomes Dogi the Wave Crusher. I'll get us there safely, you can count on it. Just relax and pretend you're on a pleasure cruise. Thank you, Dogi. Your words are most encouraging. Hell no, they're not. You see how big Dogi is? He's like 3.5 people for the weight limit by himself. By the way, as I mentioned before, an incantation is required to enter the Sanctum. Are you familiar with it? Gotta go back to the palace real quick. See ya! It was on a note my father left for me. He must have been planning to teach it to me after I returned. Aisha. He should have just told us how to get there from the start, dummy. Don't mind me. I had to keep moving forward. At least in like everyone else's case, like they didn't actually know about the Sanctums. I guess except for Mashira, she knew about the Sanctums, they didn't tell us. Ready to set off for Ruins Island? I want to save first. We don't have much time. We'll need to get going as soon as preparations are complete. Yeah, I know, guys. If you want to beat the game, you gotta proceed. Yeah, I know. I'm just gonna save real quick. Alright, let's ship out. Dogi's Deluxe Pleasure Cruise is on the way. Not to ruin the moment, we have no idea how safe these waters are right now. We should keep our guard up. There may be monsters to deal with before we get there. Bro, we ain't fighting a damn thing on this tiny little boat. You at your damn mind. I mean, I guess we do have that last little mini boss before the Wind Dragon on a tiny area, but don't make me fight the Kraken or a sea monster. See? I told you. It's easy. Oh man, we made it somehow. My heart was pounding so hard. Hey, I told you, Pleasure Cruise was alright or was alright. I mean, I know Adolf fell off in the water again, but we got him back. Alright? I know it hasn't been that long, but being here brings back memories. Same. I mean, it's actually been a while for me, because, like, there was kind of like a decent backlog in the series until we got to this part, and then I would, like, stop being able to record for a while. So it's probably been, like, 2 weeks, 3 weeks almost. It's strange, the miasma doesn't seem to have affected this place at all. Perhaps the proximity of the sanctum negates the effects of the miasma. The island's a complicated web of energy. It may also have a hand in its immunity. That's right, your warping powers didn't work here. You need to finish things up quickly and take another pleasure cruise back to the mainland. I mean, it's better than your rinky-dink ass boat that I saw you sailing on at the end of E6 before the game crashed. Said, no, you can't finish the credits. That would require us being a good game. Warping power seems to have been strengthened by the Dragon Song. Wow, it was unusable here before. You can do it now. Because we're not evil. Are you serious? The power's grown then. Yeah, sure. Thanks. Let's head to the altar. The nearby stone monument is an added to your warp list. Okay. Thanks. See, when we're not... okay, never mind. I thought you were just going to let me teleport to the Sanctum, but never mind. I was going to compliment the game and say, see, when we're not in combat, maybe they don't have to be completely evil, but, wrong. Anything over here? I don't think I ever went over here earlier. Yeah, we should have equipped your new skill. And an accessory. I mean, you don't really benefit from Blue Jewel that much. I still haven't really established if this does anything. We gain HP while attacking. We've had that for a little bit. I haven't actually used it yet. The Waspinator. Who up getting wasped? I mean, that looked like that was good damage, but, you know, these are like really old enemies. What type of range we got? So it's basically just better Killer Hornet, but it's more expensive. Was there a short? Yeah, there was a shortcut around here. So it's probably that it does the damage faster than Killer Hornet, but maybe it does potentially less. I could see. Or just that it costs more as the... It's gonna take me a little bit to get used to Bow Lady again in her short range, because it's been so long. Okay, so it looks like Killer Hornet does more damage, like per SP. Because you shoot a pretty much a very similar amount of arrows, it's just slower. Do I go down here? Yeah, we want to go down. Oh, we should equip our thing. You thought I was gonna forget. I would never forget. That doesn't sound like me. Here's all the consumables we couldn't open earlier. I guess we can open them now and sell them. Since we've sold all our old consumables. Man, remember we fought the Kraken here? Good times. I mean, not really, but... what if they were good times? I mean, the Kraken wasn't awful. The Sea Altar, we finally made it. This is where we entered the Sea Sanctum, right? Yeah, the Sea Dragon should be sleeping in there somewhere. Another dragon, huh? Great, the dragons have been giving out all the dragon stones, and I wonder if we can really stop the Wind of Destruction. Remember what he said? To believe the dragon warrior is capable of saving Altaga for the Wind of Destruction is a false hope at best? Well, he's the bad guy. He's legally obligated to say that. It's in his contract. Smarmy bastard was mocking us. I want us to stop this wind just to spite him. I'm pretty sure your brother Ernst said some similar shit before he got stabbed in the chest by Adol's Giga Chad Energy, who then went on to fight HAL 9000. Doesn't sound like an empty threat, though. Thinking about it, it will do us no good. It's impossible for us to understand. Perhaps we cannot comprehend why the Elders of Iska would plan such a thing. I'm not even sure I'd even want to. Nah, I would want to. I like it when villains have, like, real motives besides, hey, let's kill everyone. Let's just focus on meeting the Sea Dragon for now. The dragons might know something of what Tia's trying to achieve. Alright then, I'm gonna recite the spell that will take us to the Sanctum. Ready? Alright. Bippity boppity boo. Oh god, Dad trolled me. This wasn't the secret passphrase? Altago murmureth through it. Oh god, you auto-advanced it on me, dude. We return to thy land of abundance anon. Guide our path, for prosperity lieth with thy heart alone. Nobody knows what the first set of incantation words were? It's lost the time. They hit me with the auto-advancing text while I'm trying to make a joke or some stupid comment. The classic. Okay, so far less cool than the Wind Sanctum. What if it's just some stairs and then you fight the boss? like they 100% phoned it in? What is this place? Other side of the island? Feels really weird. Even the color of the sky is different. We must be inside the Sea Sanctum. If we don't take care, we'll be dead and buried in no time. So watch your back. Alright, let's do this. Well, we've reached the deepest part of the Sanctum. Time to fight the Sea Dragon. So, what all we got? Your reskinned enemies, I do not respect you. I mean, 2 per hit. That's not nothing. You're probably better off just having like a Vit belt. Does it heal off skills? If it heals off skills, it does. That's kind of good. Oh, we never used your new skill. Seems pretty decent. Looks like it's a lot less damage than your other skills. Like, even accounting for it being a... But I mean... 2 HP per hit when she has some attacks that hit like 10 times? It's kinda decent. I mean, that one's probably like more like 15 hits. But the trade-off is 500 max HP. Because that is one of the small losses for this is that, you know, it doesn't even start kicking in until you take damage, which, I mean, you know, when you're as good as I am, and you regularly beat the bosses on your first try without even thinking about it, easily, I might add, easily. Like, you never lose and then get mad and talk about how the game is poorly designed or anything like that. Like, I mean, if you were someone who did do that and got hit, I could see how it might be useful, but when you're just an unhittable god like me, I don't know if it's as useful. There's at least a 10% chance I get a comment in like 2 years that like doesn't understand that that was sarcasm. Like there's a, like, it's not likely, but it could happen. But it'll be like 2 years after the video comes out. That's how that always works. Whenever I get people that just like clearly don't understand that like I'm obviously joking about something, it's always like multiple years after the video came out. And I'm like, I don't even know what they're like referencing half the time, because, you know, I could record a video like last week and not remember what happens in it. But yeah, I'm kind of vibing with the Bloody Nail Wasp skill. Now, if she does get a really strong high SP cost ability, then I think it might just be better to keep rolling Blue Jewel, but and I guess we should also try Adol's thing. Like, does it feel like you're getting significantly more SP? Fossilized twigs, I needed those during the fire dungeon. Don't ever talk to me again. Don't give them to me now, bro. I need some heavy boots. You think you guys could help? I mean, I know it says break thorns, but what if you gave me the extra traction I needed? Okay, you're not worth a shot, I suppose. So let's see. It's definitely okay. Whoa. So let's check hers. I mean, it's like a little bit more. I don't think it's worth. Like, it didn't feel that noticeable. I mean, it feels like instead of feeling like 2 bars with a charge attack, you feel like 2.5. It doesn't really seem worth the opportunity cost. Yo, any bows around here? I'm out here looking for the god bow. It will do infinite damage and allow me to defeat everything. It'll be hidden on an invisible chest that spawns 1 in 1,000 times when you take an airship between 2 specific locations. Anybody get that reference? I'll explain it. It's from Final Fantasy XII. There's the strongest weapon in the game is an invisible bow that spawns in an invisible chest that spawns. It's like, I think it has a 1 in 1,000 chance of appearing. It's invisible, by the way, the chest, in a specific location, and when you open that chest, it has a 1 in 100 chance of actually being the item. And it only spawns in a spot that you would never even really go to unless you already knew about the weapon. And then to make matters worse, it's a bow, which kind of sucks in those games. And that's the kind of weird, wacky nonsense that kind of makes me love Final Fantasy 12. Okay, let's check the other path, because this is probably where we're supposed to go. Don't mind us. We're just sliding. We're just sliding. You know how the slides are and all. Okay, so that's like a shortcut for later. When we get the Adol, what happened to your ice boots from Yeast 2? You tell me you lost that shit? Where are your iron boots? Hey Adol, remember when you could turn into like a little like demon creature and talk to monsters? That was pretty cool. Hey Adol, remember when you could shoot fireballs? That was also pretty cool. Hey Adol, remember when you could have like a little flying light that would surround you? You'd have to run around the frickin' mines trying to find the invisible passage, and you couldn't because the mine dungeon was ass. That's all I got. That's all I can think of. Hey Adol, remember that time there was that freaking labyrinth area that you had to go to in Yeast 2, and it was designed by people who had been recently divorced by their wives? I mean, I don't even know what water that lowered. I guess there's water over here. Was there water here earlier? Nobody knows. Don't mind me. I'm just vibing. I don't want to drop down because what if it's a bait? I mean, that's a really satisfying ability to use nonetheless, especially against these like weak monsters that get like turbo knocked back. Okay, a little less useful against those guys. It's not nearly as pog, significantly less pog, I would say. Like, come on. That just feels cool. Now the damage really isn't that great considering you're strong against that guy. And you only did 1,000 damage with a move that cost 35 CP. Whereas I feel like Little Kid's ability like a long time ago was doing like 3,000 for 45. I guess it was 60 normal, but reduced to 45. Where do I go? And we can't do anything there. So, let's try this way. Yo, bring the water back. I need some way to walk on water or create some ice of some sort. This is the way I came. I have been bamboozled, and I will not stand for it. In fact, I'm sitting right now. Malding, fuming even. Nah. You think I can't roll past this? You think you can stop me? Ain't no fucking way. Okay, it seems like I can't actually get all the way there. Alright, fine. You win. What you'd like to hear. Yeah, how you like that, water? I don't know why we can roll against it up until the very end. Alright, fine. You win for now. That would have been kind of neat if you could have sequence broke. I don't know where that water is. Okay, can't do anything there. Is there anything over here? The jury is still out. Remember that move? Oh, you're still alive, sir. Okay, now we can go. Wait, does that bring the water back? I don't want to bring the water back. Make it go back down. That was not what I wanted to do, dude. Oh shit, I did want to do that. Fuck. I guess we can wrap back around. No, we can't wrap back around because this is fucking not down anymore. How do I get that? Have I lost it forever? No. Here's the play. You think I know how to fucking Superman jump? What do you do? Cataract Blue. I don't know, sounds cool. Is it any good? Who knows? Who knows? The last super ability kind of was a little assy with it. So we'll see if this one's good. So far, you know, they're batting 2 for 1. 2 of the super abilities, fantastic. One of them, a little assy with it. What even hit me? Be gone. No one likes you. Where am I? Is this the way I came? Results are still inconclusive. I do not know if this is the way I came. Still inconclusive as to whether or not this is the way I came. There is a chest. This is probably not where I came. But you think you're real fucking funny. I'm not, like, I wouldn't say I'm furious. I wouldn't say I'm filled with anger. Okay, Chaos Shield. I don't know if we've ever found a shield in a chest before. Because that's not true. We found our Demon Ogre Shield in there. I just bought a shield at the start of this video. You expect me to believe this game isn't designed by haters? Finally buy the shield upgrade. Hey, what if we gave you a better shield in the next dungeon after not having a shield in a dungeon for 1,000 years? I don't fucking buy it. Do I know what I'm talking about half the time in these videos? Not really. I'm going down. Fucking in my life, man. If I do this very precarious bit of platforming in a second and my reward is 20 monster bones, the game it's canceled. So if it is indeed 20 monster bones, you better hope I can't manage to do it. Because, I mean, we already got the super bow. So there can't be anything that good here. It's looking like there's fucking nothing. Okay. At the very least, it won't be 20 monster bones because it's a blue chest. So you're saved? Chaos armor? demonic armor imbued with the spirit of chaos. Are we the baddies? Too bad Adol's armor doesn't change. Just his shield. I don't know, chaos armor, that sounds... God, why do you just keep rolling? You know they decided, hey, what if we made our dungeon longer by disabling the roll button? No more rolling. They designed the whole game around rolling really fast. That you think are real fucking funny. Bro, this dungeon is total ass. It's getting a slight pass because at least it's something like different. But my heart of hearts is I hate platforming. I don't even know how to... Like, this is not... Like, why is the ice... It only has slippiness in the direction that causes you to fall off the edge. I can't get any reverse slipping going. Like, where's my wind pushing me in the right direction? Okay, I don't... Maybe you have to drop down from higher and that's just a bait. I feel like that's maybe just a bait. This also feels like bait. Okay, it was not. A Vitality Crown! Plus 1 billion HP! But plus 1 billion HP. Slowly recovers the... Yo, is that regen? Bro, regen is Poggy Woggy. It's really nice because it means that your characters will always attack. Even if they get dropped to 1 HP. Like, I remember that was like really like kind of important until setup. And it was almost like an extra, like, I mean, in theory, if like they would manage to not get hit for a while, they could even reach in like a decent amount of HP. So when you switched back to them, you would get another couple hits in. Yeah, I want you to have blue earrings for this cataract attack. Well, I guess I still haven't established if it's actually good yet. Where's my auto teleport up when I fall down? This doesn't seem very fair. Prevent slipping on icy surfaces. I don't know, I still don't feel like I have full traction. A Chaos Sword! What's next? Probably nothing, that's probably it. Imbued with the spirit of chaos! You got me. I don't know why I couldn't make that jump. But what I do know is that rolling is back on the menu. Well, kind of. We should probably still slightly restrain ourselves here during the wind part, because... Bro, I can't even... I can barely tell where the part that you can walk on is. Because we decided to put our platform as a whitish blue background with a whitish blue effect floating over it, while it's in front of a whitish blue waterfall. Was this game made in black and white, and they just added color afterwards? I mean, I guess it would still be really hard to see in black and white, but like... I don't think I'm colorblind, but I do not think this game is very friendly in terms of its, like, colorization. Because there's so many times where it's like, Blue on a blue background, red on a blue red background, green on a green background, white on a white background. Excuse me? Fucking leap of faith, Assassin's Creed! Okay, that was so much smaller jump than I would have been led to believe. This doesn't go anywhere. See, Adol, if you had saved your frickin' shoes, you could have skipped all that nonsense. But instead, you're a hater. I don't care about your damage, alright? We're done. Alright, no, Mr. Nice Guy he has left the building. Like, just be lucky, you little isopod looking motherfucker, that okay, we do have our ultimate now. If I'd had my ultimate at the start, I would have blown you the fuck away. Alright? Like I said, Mr. Nice Guy is gone. You may be wondering, was Mr. Nice Guy ever actually there? Oh, yes, he has been. But he is deceased. His spirit has been eviscerated from the universe. And he no longer wants to talk to anyone. Did you just like half damage what she takes? I want to recount. It's just the fire dungeon they phoned in. All the other dungeons have been really long. Like the fire dungeon was like 4 rooms. Like, even, like, when I missed the hammer, it wasn't because there was, like, an entire section I didn't go through. It was just, like, off to the side of one spot. Help, help. Help me, help me. I'm being sucked. I don't like being sucked.
Got it.
I'm mad. Where the hell am I? What is going on? Is this where I was earlier, just with a different camera angle? I feel like this is where I was earlier, but the camera angle's different now. Okay, I believe it was. Stop sucking me, alright? If this game removed all sucking, it wouldn't suck. Unfortunately, there's a lot of sucking, and the sections with the sucking suck. They sucking suck, actually. I would go so far as to say that. I mean, I know it's some vile language, probably viler than anything I've ever said before. Because, like, now we're at the part where, like, it keeps memeing me, and I'm getting annoyed, so I want to roll faster so that I don't get memed on. But rolling faster just lets the game meme you. Because we were not concerned with if we should do this. We were concerned only if we can. Can we meme our players? Yes? That seems like a good idea. Would memeing our player base when they're, you know, 80% of the way through the game be a good idea and might result in somebody never touching our series again? I mean, possibly. Bro, just let me the fuck out. That is all I'm asking for at this point. I'm like, okay, I've had enough. I've had enough water memes. I do not want to have any more water memes. I'm done. I had my fill. I somewhat enjoyed that dungeon. But if you keep pushing your luck, I will be mad. Like right now, Mr. Nice Guy's back. The longer you make me roll in a circle, though, his return may be short. Alright, is that the end of the dungeon? Yes. Overall, sucking beams aside, actually, I think that's maybe the best designed dungeon. Like, I mean, I like that. As much as I, you know, was kind of tongue-in-cheek complaining. Like, I liked it more than the Fire Sanctum. I liked it more than the Wind Sanctum. Earth Sanctum, we didn't really do anything in the Earth Sanctum. You just kind of like run in a straight line for a while. I mean, you had like the evil strawberries. That's kind of it. Yeah, I like the Sea Sanctum the most. I never want to do it again, though. Alright, next time we'll probably get a level. Even though I think we're actually, well, we're not over leveled, but like we were not gaining XP very fast there from the few monsters we did kill. Maybe these ones at the end that we were kind of skipping give more, but we'll get to 44 and battle the Sea Dragon. See how it goes. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys.